Greetings, church. This is Pastor Justin again. It's time for another weekly update in the middle of July. And like I often try to do, I want to begin today by expressing thanks and gratitude for a special aspect of life and ministry here at First Baptist Church. And because it was Youth Week at camp, I want to focus on the student ministry for a few minutes. And I want to begin, of course, with my lovely wife, Lindsay. Lindsay has been investing in these students for 4 years. Countless text messages and devotions and prayers and Bible lessons on Sunday morning, youth meets on Sunday nights, lock-ins, retreats, and now you can add on top of that summer camp. And in fact, she has been trying to organize and plan and get these kids to summer camp for over 18 months. She started 2 years ago, and that fell through last year, and it happened this year, but she's been planning this for 18 months. And all that hard work and emotional investment comes to a harvest for youth camp, and she gets COVID and has to leave. And so she's discouraged that she wasn't able to be a part of it, that ministry that she loves, the students that she loves and nurtures. And she's the one who's been the most invested and dedicated long-term, humanly speaking. Of course, God is dedicated to his children. But anyway, I am thankful for her labor and her investment in the student ministry. So thank you, babe, for all your hard work. And I'm sure sorry that this happened at this time. Secondly, two gals had to pick up the slack in Lindsay's absence, and that was Miss Claudia and Miss Liz. And they ended up being the camp moms for the week up at Big Canyon Ranch. And Claudia was especially busy as the camp nurse. So thank you again, ladies, for stepping in at that crucial time. This has really been a church effort in a lot of ways. Thank you to all of you who prayed and promoted and encouraged and donated. Thank you for your generosity. We also had an individual step in last minute and drive 13-hour drive to correct an oversight on my part. So thank you to all of you who have invested in the student ministry. Once Lindsay is better, we're going to host a youth-themed Sunday service on Sunday to celebrate the goings-on, the big happenings at Big Canyon Ranch. Maybe some testimonies, and who knows, maybe a baptism or two. But we're going to give that a couple weeks to mull it over and give Lindsay a chance to recover. What's going on administratively? Rick Hardigan and Deb Campbell and other office staff have really been working hard to cut costs so that we can be better stewards of the Lord's income and money here. So in one aspect of that, Gary Jewett, our beloved janitor, shout out to Gary. He will be taking over all cleaning responsibilities in a couple weeks. We've given him a pay boost in order to do that. Many of those things he was doing already. So a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more pay, and even that will save the church over $10,000 a year. So we're excited about that savings and excited to have Gary as our servant janitor and his new compensation there. A new insurance provider has been found that will save us approximately $5,000 a year. We are in the process of shutting down, we did already shut down and clean out the storage rentals that we had both on Hardy and Hafen. That's going to save us about $1,500 a year. Sonny and Earl are currently decommissioning unneeded electrical breakers left over from the old hospital. Big, heavy, sapping strength and power breakers. And that should dramatically help our power bill. We'll see long term what that does. We've discovered some more copper as well to salvage and sell. And maybe Gracie and I will take that income down to the casa and see if we can double it. Our neighbors to the west over here in the new homes have installed their fence, the cast iron fence. Looks nice. They will be adding some rocks and smoothing out the gravel area over there so that in a few weeks or a month or so, when it cools off a little bit, we will add some more tire stops, and we will add about at least 20 parking spaces. So that's on the agenda. We're excited about that. Right now, of course, in the summer, our parking and sanctuary seating is manageable, but we know that when you snowbirds, or whatever you want to call yourselves, when all our summer folks return, we'll be needing to accommodate you all. So we are aware of it. We're praying about that as far as our services go. So pray for the Lord's leading when that time comes. Meanwhile, the Associate Pastor Discovery Team is both receiving and reviewing resumes. No actions taken yet, but we are in that process. The Constitution and Bylaws Committee has taken a few weeks off because of travel and vacations, summertime. We'll reconvene and continue that work. It's a long range process, and just be patient with us. Finances are good, income is steady, expenditures are right on track as far as I understand for the budget, and we're doing really well on our finances, and we're maintaining a budget. So this report brought to you by Deb Campbell for Congress. I won't get into politics. It's a slippery slope. Oh, last but not least, at least for this week, we always need volunteers, especially during the summer. So we need in-touch workers, door greeters, ushers, name taggers, people to just walk around and greet people and love on them in the sanctuary. If you're not plugged into some kind of ministry and you can do that even once or twice a month, let me know, or let the in touch worker know. They've got the name tags with the blue ribbons on it. We always need security volunteers to enable all our volunteers to come and go and have vacations and things like that. Just the more the merrier. So training is available for our security team. We always need audio and media help, so sound, lighting, and video techs. Again, if that is your wheelhouse and you could be trained and serve even one Sunday a month, many hands make for light work. So let me know, let Claudia know, let Don Burns know. We need a guitar player, whether that's rhythm or lead. We would love to have some guitar back there added to our praise team, even if it's only occasionally, once a month or something. We really try to do simple music that's focused on encouraging the congregation to sing, so you don't have to be stellar, but if you can keep a beat and tune a guitar and play along, we would love to have you. Let me know. We always need children's ministry volunteers, teachers, and helpers. And again, training is available. We have all the resources, the curriculum. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We have it all in place. All you have to do is volunteer, and we'll plug you in and get you trained and put you on a rotation schedule so that you won't be taken over and you won't be overburdened. One of the reasons why we keep making appeals like this is so that nobody feels overburdened, that we have lots of people helping and volunteering. Let's see, is there anything else? Nope, that's the end of my list. So we will see you this weekend. The rest of you who are out of town, I pray the Lord's blessings upon you, health, safety until you return, blessings upon the churches and the fellowships and Bible studies and small groups that you attend while you are out of town and out of Mesquite. We're all the big body of Christ, and you truly are summer missionaries as you go and serve in other churches and encourage others as you visit family and friends. Keep shining the light of Jesus and sharing your faith and blessing others. Until we see you in the fall, just keep loving the Lord and keep loving other people.